Good evening. Now, first step, if you have an AutoCAD drawing, and yeah, hey, as we agreed, we will work on plan Swift. Okay. This is the way you work on the plan Swift. This is what I will do, or usually what you will do. Print. Maybe if you have a different method, then it's fine. You're welcome to apply your own and teach me. I will get you this letter, and then this one. Press no, not Adobe. I hate AutoCAD because it's slow. On this PC, not I don't hate AutoCAD as an AutoCAD, but on this PC, it's heavy, not like the plain Swift. So we'll take this drawing. Okay. And save it. Let's call we have to make a new folder, whatever, will files. Okay, whatever, I call it number of project, run drawing setting layout. Okay, and then save. You're supposed to save here, Villa files. Okay, and then print. Okay, print A3 Windows. Okay, okay. Number 2 ground floor plan. And same command and so on. Okay, you'll choose Microsoft PDF A3, whatever. It's not a big difference, because at all cases, plain Swift will adjust. You can scale it through plain Swift. 3 is I didn't even put. Okay, first floor plan, and save it here. Okay, and so on. Okay, now let's load these files, and this say project, for example, say 56 Villa files. Those was supposed to be here already. Okay, so we'll take this and all this Villa file. Okay, gray, whatever, leave it as if you want to have a certain preference, you need a certain quality, whatever, you adjust this as much as you want. Okay, file not PDF. Okay, some of the files was like already one of this one, I think, I don't know which one. Yeah, the setting layout inside. Okay, wait, add image files. No, we can add image files, Villa files. This one was corrupted. Okay, I knew this, so okay, don't panic, just relax and do your thing. It will load and everything will be fine. Relax. For me, I prefer like making a folder for the structure. You press this button, structure, and folder. This villa is considered like easy. Some villas are like 100 of files, not hundreds, but a lot of files, so I just make adjustment. And someone taught me this, actually. I didn't believe in organizing stuff and putting each one. Okay, then this putting like each file in the folder, but later I discovered, yes, that could be of use. And at all cases, after all, it's a personal preference. Okay, now let's dance back again. So let's start with something that's pretty much beautiful to my heart, and I will not go linear this time. I will just go by how I feel. Go to the ground floor plan. We will go with we press page to turn this page right, and scale. Okay, 5.85. 5.85. I'm supposed you already have some knowledge of the Plan Swift right now. Okay, so this one, okay, 1.1, just to make sure that your calculations is pretty much fine. Okay, 6. Okay, great. Now let's go to the hollow blocks or the blocks. There is 3 information you need from hollow if you want to calculate blocks. Whenever you go to a page, just scale it. Save time. Don't wait until I need to take like dimension from the section. No, I just enter the section. I found it rotated and not organized. I will just take advantage and save some time. Here you will stay here like 30 seconds there, 30 seconds there, whatever. At the end you will like save like 1 hour. I don't know how, but you will save this 1 hour. Okay, this is 5 meters, 5 meters from the bottom of the slab to the top of the finishing. That means there is another 10 centi for concretes and blocks. For concretes and blocks, you consider this 10 centi. For plastering, for finishing works, you take it as 5, okay? Because you calculate from the finish level for the finishing, from the concrete level for the blocks or the concrete. Okay, we'll go to this beautiful file. I suppose we'll delete this stuff, old stuff. Okay, no problem, you can adjust, it's okay. Because I will tell you, I have a different method. There is 2 options for calculations. Whichever method you like, we will go on and we will agree. Okay, let's take to the blocks. Actually, I just did like recently a very like so close villa to this one. Some villa that was very closely related. Okay, so the hollow block for ground floor and first floor is multiplied by 5.1, and the hollow block 20 centi as a thickness is multiplied by 5.1. Okay, now the beauty of the Plan Swift appears. Okay, 1 second please. Okay, so my friends, where is the hollow 10 centi blocks? We will write and we will take this segment because we don't want like a continuous line, we just want some lines. This is the easy option, or the one that I will tell you to work with. When I tell you easy option, this villa easy option. Okay, finishing in the easy option. Okay, just like this. Because I know this is 10, sometimes it's 15, but I know it's 10, no sorry, 10 centi. And because the lines are not clearly identified here, so you should check it from AutoCAD first. Unless you will make like a very high resolution drawings. This is 10, this is 20, okay? 10, even this 10, this is considered an arch, so you should take it. But while we will not delete the arches and stuff, so it's okay. Okay, this is the ground floor. Where is hollow 20? Hollow 20. Hollow 20. Okay, that's not a small villa, by the way. There is a 10 here, so you will if you forget, you met a 10, you encountered a 10, so you press here and new selection, check, and this one. Very straightforward software. I love Plan Swift. I love this software. I love it. It's like a passion now. Okay, this is the ground floor hollow and thermal hollow blocks. Let's go to the first floor. First floor is a page, rotate right. Because the first floor and the second floor is the same height, so I will calculate both floors hollow blocks together. Okay, otherwise you would put this in the ground floor, you would put this in the first floor, you will categorize it by each floor, or just easy, very easy. Okay, 8. Okay, now let's start with hollow 10. There is a problem here. There is a problem we didn't take care of, and we should actually take care of. Now we'll come back. We'll delete everything we done. Why? See, I will delete this. Why? Because this is not the real quantities of the blocks. What are you saying? Yeah. Actually, this was 28 and this was 50. Okay. No. Delete. Why? Where is the columns, my friend? There should be columns here. The AutoCAD, not the AutoCAD, the architecture drawing is not. They should give you columns. So what you will do? Overlay, comparative overlay, Villa files, structure, and you bring the columns. We wish that is the same scale, not the same scale. What should we do? No, wait, I'll tell you what to do. Maybe it's not like the same scale, but it's rotated. So we'll go to structure, columns, exactly like what I said. It's not about scaling, it's about the rotation. Okay, after rotation, could it become the same? Comparative overlay, architecture, structure, columns. Can you see? Beautiful, huh? Very beautiful. Okay, now we put the column in its place. See? Now the villa with the column. Now we can recalculate again, but please find some beautiful, not beautiful. Okay, now we will recalculate again. Okay, it was 28 and 50. Now we will see the difference. Really, there is a difference, or that's like we are just but you know, it should get like a little bit down here. Wait. Overlay, comparative overlay, columns. Yeah, exactly. Now it's in the exact areas of the columns. Maybe I just moved it, or okay, not yet. Last time. If it's not the same scale, you should scale it. You could teach, but up until now I don't know really how to make it exactly, you know. Oh, sorry for this again. You should be patient, you know. You should, if you know how to scale it, or if for example the structure drawings of the columns is what's again, this is not the same drawing. Okay, overlay, comparative overlay, villa files, architecture, structure columns. Yes, overlay please. Okay, from one touch. Okay, I think we'll go with that. Okay, now great. Now let's start with the hollow blocks. Hollow 10. I need like a, not a very dark one, like, yeah, black one is good. Hollow 10. Okay. Okay, I think the 10 is not affected by any columns. What mostly will be affected is okay, is the thermal, because most of the columns are on the marginal, or on the preferable area, periphery. Hollow 20. Okay. No, you should not choose the same color. You should choose another color. This is small stuff like pink. Okay, we'll go with pink. Not bad. Okay, so we'll get this. So as we could see, the hollow blocks was not affected at all by the places of column, because actually it's not this is neck column, it will not stop here. Okay, as we learned that the neck column stop at the ground level, it's not a full column, it will just stop at the ground level. Okay, this is neck column also. This is the ground floor. Also, before you leave, please leave your touch. Thermal blocks. Now see how much difference the hollow blocks, but I think I forget all. Impossible that it's this difference. It's impossible that all this difference is encountered. It was like, I remember 50 or something. 9 meters for the columns, yeah, because this is 2 meter column, this is like 1 meter, this is 2. You understand? So don't add a lot of unnecessary blocks, because you just taking the columns with you. Stop at the columns. The block don't pass the column. That's what I wanted to tell you. Okay, thermal 20. Okay, column. This is the thermal block. Okay, insulated. What do you call? Insulated. Heat insulation blocks, because to insulate the external hot weather. Okay, now a question: this is thermal or not? Well, it may be thermal, it may be not thermal, but we will prefer to make it, because this is open to the air, there is air, so if it's stop the thermal from here, it will not stop it from here. So we will make this as hollow blocks. Okay, we'll make it hollow blocks. You will tell me, but this shape, you should no, I will tell you something, I will show you something. Can you see the elevations? I'm in the elevations, yes. I will not look at the elevation, I'll just go mix scale, I just want to, like, whatever step I take, I make an action, or I make a step, or make a progress, even it's very smooth. See this wall? This is the one you already saw with the opening. So the opening, and there is a beam here, if you see the structure. Okay, so all the block will be here, like the one I took. Okay, just so relax, don't worry about that. Ground floor plan. Okay, so this was a hollow blocks. What is the thermal? Okay, 1 second please. This is thermal, new selection. Okay, thermal blocks, thermal, this is neck column. Okay, so what we can get from here? Okay, now the villa is ready for you. Now final check, because as we said, we have to check. You delete the overlay, check all the walls are already, see all these areas. If you take, it will make like 10 meters in the ground floor, for example, of unnecessary blocks of columns, because it's columns, and 10 meters above. Now 20 meters multiplied by 5, for example, height. Now that's 100 square meter of unnecessary extra blocks that will add a lot to the quantity, which is unnecessary. Okay, now we finish. Okay, just check with your eyes like this. Okay, This was a goddamn like a big column. Okay. Okay. First, finish the ground floor. Now let's jump to the first floor. Okay, we will make the overlay again. Overlay, comparative overlay. There is no special column for the ground floor and upper floor or first floor. We will use the same column. Though there's some cancelled column here, and we will check now. Where is the cancelled column? This one. This one is cancelled because it's stopped at the balcony, because this balcony. Okay, no problem. I think you will notice that. Holo 10. Okay, easy, very easy. That's the beauty of LandSwift. This is not a wall. This is a glass partition, okay? Remember this. This is not a wall. Just put this into your consideration. The wall will look a wall. You know, she talks like a wall. This is a wall, okay? Take care. Just take care of this mistake. Especially in toilets and showers, they use glass partitions, which we will calculate in another time. Okay, Holo 20. Now there's a wall here, okay? Hollow block. I don't know, is it in the first floor or how it came? Like if we see the sections, I don't know, the stairs. It's from the first floor to up. Okay, no problem. Relax. First floor. So we will put this hollow wall, new selection. We'll add it here. Okay. Where is the 20? Wait, because I'm confused with the black in the 20 is not good. We will make it pink. What do you think? I don't. You know, we don't want to add unnecessary package or unnecessary quantities. Holo 20. Make it very color pink. Okay. It's a personal preference after all. You're not like. Oh, this is external. No, this is still internal. We are still at the room. We are still there, okay? Whatever that is, it's like it's just some decoration and stuff. You don't have to count this decoration, and you will never be able to do it. But if it's big, like this is like two what you can say, we don't know, we don't have a really section for that, but this is not like a wall, this is like a box or something, like a decorative box or something. But for safety we will take it as a wall. Like we already, this is like 20 centi hollow blocks, we will take like this another layer of blocks like the size of this one, okay? Just for safety, because I already saw there is no indication of what exactly is that. Okay, and this one in the back, no, here only, because as you can see, we saw from the elevation that this is not like a solid or continuous. Okay, thermal. These ones are decoration around windows. For example, if we go to the elevation, see, this is not the blocks, there is a concrete decoration. Okay, I went there. What should I do? I will not look. I'll just like what. Okay, first floor, just 1 second please. Okay, why we take all this? Even at the windows, we take the windows with us because we will deduct the windows from the thermal. Okay, that's a good question. Okay, why you? Oh, this is like hollow because this internal. This void is still inside the villa, so you're already inside the villa, so it's hollow, not thermal. Okay, take care of such stuff. I will tell you what. But you told me you don't deduct the doors. Okay, you can put. You told me why you don't deduct the doors. This is also will be concrete between them. I will tell you some like notifications. Take care. This is blocks. But usually the villas I will send you is not like complicated. The complicated one I'll do myself. It's okay. I will not put you in this agony. This is a column. That was a fucking big column. Ah, yeah, it's a big column. Just with the looks. There's a 10 here. With the looks, do you miss something? Yeah, I miss this, and I miss you. Or this was a column, or what exactly? To be honest, because sometimes not a column, so I missed it. Okay. Okay, that's it. What do you do now? Nothing. I'll do two things. First, I will count. Like I'll just use my beautiful calculator. Okay. 28.5 plus 42. That's 70 half. I'll go put it there. In the finishing 70 half. Okay, 20 and 42. Okay, and this the whole of 46 and 53.6. 46 that 53.6. Paranoia 6. Okay, 99.6. What about the thermal? Well, the thermal actually has a certain calculation. There is a thermal for ground floor. It depends on the slab thickness. Now we will go. This is very important. Now this is 5 from the bottom of this, 5.1 as we addressed here because it's a concrete work. So sorry, this is supposed to be 99.6 here. Okay. So this is 5.1 plus the slab minus the beam, because you know all the thermal is resting down a beams. All the thermal blocks, it may not be appearing here because the consultant didn't write it, so we will go to the structure. Okay, let's go to the structure. First slab, for example, if you want to know the ground floor thermal, How much is this slab? 28. Okay, all there is beams. Okay, all the beams, because all the external beams, you know, because the thermal, I want to just write something, just in this case, here is the slab, okay, and here is 5.1. okay, if you can see, there is some beams inside, but a lot of walls, a lot of partitions is not under beams. So to make it easier for us to calculate, because we will not go under each beam, this is the blocks of size. No, fuck that. We will just make it easier. But the common is for the external thermal is to be under beams. So if we say this is the normal blocks here, this is the normal block wall, okay, the thermal block will be like here. This is the slab thickness, for example. Thermal block will be under here because this is beam 1, for example. So we'll take this height, okay. How to calculate this height? It's this height plus the slab minus the beam. And how much is the beam? How much is the slab? It's 60. Most of the beams are 60. If there is a lot of beams number, take the lowest beam. We want to find a reason to increase the quantity, but not, it will not be accurate. It will never be, but in this case it will be accurate because it's all 60. But if you have 60, 80, 70, 80, 60, either take the average or either take the least height of beams. So in this case, from sections, we are there. Okay, why not we just take like a beautiful scaling. That would be fine, huh? Okay, sections. Where is sections? Here. Okay, this plus slab minus this. Okay, first slab is 28. Second slab, not 28, it's 22. So the ground floor, though the first and ground floor is the same height, 5, but the slab thickness is different. That will give you a different height of the thermal blocks, okay. And maybe for the hollow blocks also, there is a lot of times you will find that the first and ground floor is 75.6. You should, while working, you should double check yourself. It's like, why thermal here is not here? Because the balconies was this area was removed from above, so it's logically. You should have sense of numbers, my friend. It's like, there is a roof plan also. It's like, this is impossible to be 100, or if you find it 190 or something, there is a problem. You have something wrong, I'm sure about that. So the ground floor will be like 5.1 plus the slab minus beam, okay, 4.78. The one, it's like the one was 22, so I don't know, 5.1 plus 0.1 minus 6, okay, 4.72. And there is a top roof, by the way, top roof here, okay. There is a roof also having a thermal blocks and having a slab, and we have to scale this, okay, 6.6, 6.6, okay. Relax and everything is fine. 1.9. Okay, bring the columns, comparative overlay. It will not be a big difference, but in case you cannot be like really exact, don't be bad. Don't be so much taking a detour road or whatever. Like, don't take a big turn. You cannot be exact, be very close to being exact. You understand? That's my theory. It may be right, it may be wrong. Okay. In case you want to spend more time in perfecting it, wow, you're mostly welcome. You're mostly welcome. Oh, sorry for this. Structure roof columns. Okay. Okay. Thermal blocks, and it has hollow and oh my god, has hollow and whatever. Okay, thermal blocks. I used to like. I used to get like really very messy or very angry about this blocks things before I discovered this beautiful software. It makes things so much different and easy. Okay, just checking the scale again. You know, as a quantity surveyor you should have a little bit of useful paranoia. Okay, 19.8 multiply by what? We will go to sections. How much is that from here? The floor height is 275. Okay, from concrete. And what's the slab? The slab is 20. We don't. Okay, we will go and want to check, huh? We'll just like make sure everything is right. 30.2, 3.2. Okay. Beam is 50 and slab is 20. Okay, just remember this name, because when you are in villa you just live the villa. Remember this stuff. 19.8. Oh no, sorry. 2.75 plus 2 minus 5. Okay, 2.45. And here hollow 10 top roof is like how much is that? 7.3 multiplied by 275. Okay, if you want to make like beautiful shapes like this and beautiful color, and you're mostly welcome. Everything will be like met with gratitude and good feeling, and increase in the payment. Don't worry, I appreciate good work, really. Whenever there is something good and really give me good energy, I understand, because I've been working for this for like 6 years or 5 years now, so I understand the effort and how much you want. It's like you are painting, you are making an art. So but what we focus on is the being fast and accurate, not 100% accurate. You cannot be. Let's not joke, or let's not fool ourselves. Okay, thank you very much. We'll see you in the next aluminium stuff. Okay, whatever, aluminium cladding, whatever. Thank you very much.